Guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. My name is James Caldwell, and I am here speaking for SpillItBoy.com. We're going to continue on with my series today. We are actually doing Married to Medicine. This is my review. This is episode 12 of season 2. So again, thank you for clicking on the video. We start off with Tacky Toya, where she has literally gone and the guys are on a couples retreat where Mariah wasn't actually invited to come onto the retreat with everybody else. So just to catch you back up. Toya has actually promised everyone she's going to cook breakfast. And when we look around, we see she's actually put Eugene up to it. So Eugene, Dr. Eugene, is down in the kitchen doing the whole breakfast thing by herself. Ridiculous. But again, that's how their relationship is. That she does the shit that he allows her to do. She's ridiculous with herself. Now, the one thing I need to know, and I do like Dr. Eugene. I think he's just as sweet as he can be. But I wouldn't be me if I didn't actually address this situation. He is fucking huge. He's huge. He's always like sitting down or he's behind something. I never actually noticed how big of a guy he was until this episode. He's huge. And I'm like, this is cool. And that's cool. That's cool. But I just need to know where the fuck he found that goddamn Webster sweater. That sweater was so goddamn tight. Hugging his goddamn gut. I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. I said, look at him, honey. It looked like a car cover. It was just too much. It was just too damn tight. I said, my goodness. And it actually did show how big he was. I was like, wow, he's a big dude. Anyway, whatever. Moving on. Of course you know my quad. They're all running down for breakfast. Quad's in hair and makeup. Quad done brought her own glam squad on out there to the daggone mountains. I just love her. She's just so damn extra. I just love it. And I said, I know that social media is going to be blowing up to try to get after her about this one. But damn, come on. Yeah, she's in the mountains and all that. But she is filming. Like, come on, it's supposed to be reality TV. We don't got to get that real to where she's looking a mess. Because you know when she's sitting at home, she don't be sitting at home looking no goddamn mess. That's not even who she is. But whatever. She had the glam squad. I got very tickled with it. And I'm sure people are going to try to come for her. But whatever. Whatever. She likes to look her best. That's her. That's Quad. That's what I love about her so much. Anyway, and I do want to say this. We actually came into this situation where Quad found out that Mariah was asked to come up to the cabin. She got a little bit of an attitude. And I have to say, I don't believe Dr. Simone, her intentions were good. I don't get at all with Dr. Simone that she's like a shit starter or anything like that, because she's a ditz. She's a ditz. Like, her mind, I don't think even works that way. You know what I mean? So I think her intentions were really good, but it just was a bad idea, you know, and Quad did get a little attitude about it or whatever, but they, you know, they soon cleared that up. Then when they were talking at the table, it got kind of confusing because the day before, she did have a little conversation. Simone did have a little conversation with Heavenly and Toya about the fact that she had told Mariah to come up. And I honestly believe that Ditzo literally forgot. Like, she just forgot. And she was like, well, wait a minute, Toya. And I don't think that she actually forgot the conversation, but I think she forgot all of the context of the conversation. And it was just, everything was just moving too fast for her because, again, she's a ditz. Love her dearly. She's smart as hell. She's a doctor. But she's a ditz. And again, I'm just going to throw that out there. I could be wrong. You know, I always love for you guys to comment and tell me what you think. I really don't. I don't believe that Simone meant any harm. I think she was trying to actually make peace, and she just a ditz. But Toya just got cranked so far up. I don't know what it is. There's a stick up her ass that has Simone's name on it. And she turned all the way up. And she just went into this whole big rant where Quad shut that shit down. She's like, no, we're not even having that because this is not even what this is all about. I don't know why Toya is so apt to jump at Simone. Now, I did have to laugh because y'all know I don't care for Toya. I don't. I won't apologize for it. I don't really care for her. I think she's a goon. But anyway, she made a statement in her confessional where she was like, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with her. She's always forgetting. Conversations is carrying on. And she says, maybe something could be prescribed for it. Perhaps a good ass whooping. I said, no, this bitch didn't. So I'm going to give you that one, Toya. That was pretty goddamn funny. I still don't like your ass, but that was pretty goddamn funny. So, moving on. But you better not fight with my goddamn Simone. You better leave Simone alone. Simone don't mean no harm. Simone's a ditzo. Leave her alone. Anyway, so then we get over there. We see Mariah packing her bag. So, and again, like I said, we've been led to believe that she's actually going to show up on day 2 of the trip. So she's packing this bag, and then that's what she's explaining. That she's not. She's not going up to where they're going, but she's going on another camping trip. What the fuck ever? Who cares? Who cares? So she's packing her bag, and then Aiden is like, why did I get voted off the island? What did I do to anybody that got me voted off the island? And then Mariah calls herself making jokes because she's such a goon. Oh, you married a black lady. Really? So now we're going to make the black lady joke about the Indian man or Bangladeshi man. It was just stupid. Black had nothing to do with it. Aiden, if you have any questions about why you got voted off the island, darling, it doesn't have anything to do with the fact that you are married to a black woman. It has to do with the fact that you are married to a shit-starting cocksucker. That's why you were voted off the island. And it was a couple's retreat. She can't come. Fucking you can't come. So that's just the way it is. And your wife is a goon. Anyway. Mass black. If she ain't black, no way. How black is Mariah? When you ever seen her look black? With all that motherfucking casket number 1203 is her goddamn foundation. Get out of here, Mariah. You're ridiculous, goddamn goon. Now black is motherfucking Shoot Lucy. Now Shoot Lucy's black. Woo! She black in the heart. She black in the face. And if she was around me with her bullshit, she'd be black in the crack of her ass because I'd kick her out of Miss Shoot Lucy's a hot mess. But anyway, so Mariah gets all ready to go on to this little trip. And we're like, who the hell is this trip where she's mentioning these people? Trey and Jamie. I'm like, who the fuck are they? Well, here they turn out to be a new group of victims. It's this new little people. Trey and Jamie are these two little gay guys who are absolutely ridiculous. They're absolutely ridiculous. They're extra gay and extra foolish. And they are the new victims. They're referring to her as the queen. And, oh, you sit here because we have a throne for you. And, they got on my goddamn nerves. The both of them, Trey and Jamie. And it won't be very long before those sissies are sitting on the sideline crying about how she made them. Because she made them. She's going to be the made them next. But anyway... and that Trey, he was the one, honey. He has so much to say. She's telling them about Quad, and he's getting all into it. Let me tell you something, Miss Trey. You need to stay out of it and mind your business and stop passing what you got to say and carry it on. Because, bitch, mark my words, you're going to be next fucking with the Crypt Keeper. Keep on. Your next thing you know, you're going to be irrelevant. She's going to be the bitch that made you relevant and all that. Oh, no, but he has so much to say about Quad. Oh, she did this, she did that. She ain't this and she ain't that. And, Mariah's like, oh, yeah, well, you need to be giving that speech to her. And he's giving very much of, oh, honey, I pull weave out and all this bullshit. Bye, Felicia. Full of shit. Fucking with Mariah. He going to be crying next, honey. Going to be crying next. Now, and I'm looking at Mariah up here. Now, they done went to this. She's steadily reading, talking about the cheap cabin that they're in. The cabins that they stayed in were really nice. Where she was at was some old bullshit. That little fake ass camping trip, it was just as dry and tired. I said, okay. And of course she took Shoot Lucy with her. She took that damn sister with her. Little ugly sister. I said, here we go again. Bullwinkle on Rocky, honey, and Mariah. Y'all go ahead, honey. The Hamburglar and the girls, honey. I'm looking at Mariah, like I said about that makeup. It's just too much. Mariah, literally, she took and gave a side view, baby. She had her cheek was painted in so hard. I looked at her. I said, if she don't look like the special guest corpse at a goddamn drag show, honey, and one of the girls that painted her and sat her in the audience, baby, and just kicked her up in the chair and left her sitting there. I said, she look a mess. And then they kept, every time they come back to her, I was like, child, she looks like a corpse, honey. She really does. I said, she looks like a corpse sitting up in the chair, honey. Somebody kick spit her so she can see the other side of the room, honey. She's ridiculous. Then she went into this whole speech with this fake-ass cry. Oh, and you've been such a good friend to me, and this, that, and the other. How was these faggots such great friends to you, bitch? We've never heard of them. 2 seasons, and we damn near at the finale, and we ain't never heard of them. But they such motherfucking good friends of yours. Mariah is so goddamn full of shit till it don't even make no sense. She is just as ridiculous. And then you got Shoot Lucy out there overdressed and some old dumb outfit with a dumb hat, with a hat underneath. She's still rocking that motherfucking bob. Just looking ridiculous out there all drunked up. Her and Mariah was just as liquored up. Then they go, and again, what I was saying, they were trying to read where the girls were. Now, the girls were having a fabulous time. Fabulous food, fabulous company. They're having a fabulous conversation. Anything that jumped off real small, they took and they squashed it. They were zip lining and just, I mean, it was, again, another feel-good episode when it came to the rest of the girls and their husbands. They were having a wonderful time. They were clearing up differences and things that were within the couple by actually sharing, and things were actually getting done. You know, Quad and Dr. Gregory have come to some, you know, ground with the whole baby situation, and then her in the business. They've actually kind of molded that piece. So that was accomplished while they were there. Jackie and Cecil got the whole adoption thing figured out. And it's not figured out, but they know what way they're going to be going. So it definitely did work. You had Simone and her husband. They got things going where they got it all kind of figured out, where they know what their next moves are. It was a good trip, and it was doing everything it was supposed to do. It really was. It was work. Now, this is the thing that I kind of have to laugh real good. Child, every time somebody says something about some goddamn cheating, Lisa Nicole's husband gets nervous as the fuck. Because he was a cheating bastard, it sounds like. And he don't even like the subject because he don't want that bitch to go back and get the reminiscing and get mad all over again. But anyway, like I said, so Mariah's steadily going on about how cheap where they're at and how whatever. Bitch, you were outside, which looked like you just went on the side of that little cabin that Lucy was reading. See, Shoot Lucy rolled up in the place, honey, and gave the little sissies and things. Oh, this is nice. Honey, I thought this was going to be a barn or something. This is like home. Really, Lucy? You're reading? Child please. Shoot Lucy was reading. Mariah's trying to read them. And this bitch was outside drinking Cavazier and making s'mores on an open fire. Yeah, bitch, that's real classy. Real classy, honey. All made up, looking crazy with furs on and carrying on. Just ridiculous. It was ridiculous. And it just showed how ridiculous she was. You didn't have to go on that low-budget trip, you know, just to try to get back at them. They didn't give a fuck. Bitch, they didn't even know you were there. Didn't even care. And they've actually seen that there is issues with Mariah. And they actually sat down and they said, hey, this is it. Boom. We're not going to invite her to anything else. There was a consensus across the board. We're not inviting her to anything else at all. We're not. We're just not fucking with her anymore. And I was like, okay, cool. But that was basically, that's all that really went on in the episode. It was really good. Like I said, other than the little, every time Shoot Lucy and the Hamburglar and the little ugly sister, you know, Rocky, whenever they show up, there's always some mess. But their scenes were messy. Even without other people, their scenes were just messy. And everybody else had a good time. I liked it. I enjoyed myself. And we are going to wrap up right there. There's some more things that are actually going to come next week. The whole thing with that PFA that Mariah has out on Rico. Just a mess. And Toya did agree to actually go to court because she was actually standing there when everything happened. So we'll see what's actually going to happen with that. But that was it. That's what had actually gone on. You guys can follow me on Twitter at SpillItBoy, or you can go to my website at www.spillitboy.com. Please leave comments. I love, 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 love. I can't say that enough. How you guys leave comments and we can actually kick back and forth and see what's actually going on and what we think, and see if you can make me see things in a different light. And a lot of times you guys do. Definitely. And I don't know. That's pretty much it. That's all it was. There really wasn't a whole lot. It wasn't a whole lot, you know, but that was it for episode 12. So let's go, and I will see you guys next Sunday when we come back and we do Married to Medicine again. Thank you guys very much for clicking the video, and I will see you guys later. Night-night. Bye.